Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool old Candlestick telephone and bell box. Jonathan sent this telephone and bell box in from Ohio. And this Candlestick telephone is an American, and I'll show you. You might be able to see that name tag on it, but it says American, and the patent date's like 1918, I believe. But we're going to go through the Candlestick and make sure everything's working on it. I know that the receiver right away needs a cord. Now the insides of this receiver, I'm going to check because it looks like they're in here, but I'm going to take this apart, and sure enough, looks like everything is here. Hopefully we can get this original receiver working. That would be very nice. It's always nice, it's always a plus to have the original equipment, and if it sounds good, that's great. So we'll go through that and see what we can do for it. If it needs a different receiver capsule, then what we'll do is put a new one in it. But I like to try to get the original parts working when it's possible. So that's the receiver on it. Now I did notice that the transmitter is in the telephone, but it's been disconnected, and they've pulled the wires down through the neck of the Candlestick. So this is all in there, but I don't know if it works. So this is just the initial checkout. We're going to have to go through that and see if we can get that working. It'd be nice if we could, but we will replace the transmitter if we need to, so that it sounds good and that it's usable for Jonathan. Now the bell box is a Kellogg, and it's all metal, and it's very, very heavy, so they just don't make things like this anymore. These are really cool, and we'll just have to get into that and see what we find and wire up the Candlestick to the bell box and get everything working. Jonathan always sends in cool old telephones, so I like to see these old telephones like this and work on them. They're really nice, and lots of people are into these. I don't think Jonathan's going to have a problem setting this somewhere and using it. Anybody would want this telephone and bell box. So we'll go into them, we'll get them squared away, and get them back to Jonathan. This is just the initial checkout of an American Candlestick telephone with a Kellogg bell box. And there's a few issues that we have to take care of on them, and I'll know more about this telephone and bell box when I get into them. I'm going to try to do a second video of this telephone and bell box when I'm finished up and it's working. So we'll kind of try to do a final checkout video of this. But this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. And this just gives you a little video of what this telephone looks like. And it's really a cool telephone. And the bell box is nice to have. A lot of people don't have the bell box with their Candlestick telephone. And if you want these to ring, and you want them to ring properly and work like they did in the old days, you almost have to have a bell box, because these are really too small to get any kind of a bell into them. Now I have snuck some little tiny bells when they're available and I can find them. I have snuck a few in these, but for the most part you really want to have a bell box with these, because that kind of completes the set, and that's really what they're all about, having the Candlestick and the bell box. And there's a few other phones that need bell boxes, but they're still out there. They're still available. But this stuff, once it's getting, it's all getting bought up, it's going to be hard to find, and it's getting hard to find now. So people are they're getting a hold of this stuff, and they're holding on to it. So it's really nice to see these together, and we'll get them working, and everything will be fine. We'll get them back to John. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.